What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I know I'm a little late with this, but I was busy at my work. I'm sure everyone has heard the news that came out earlier today. Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness, the godfather of heavy metal, passed away. He was 76 years old. It's no secret that Ozzy's health was in decline. Earlier this month, he gave his final performance as both a member of Black Sabbath and as a solo artist at the Back to the Beginning concert held in Birmingham, England at the beginning of this month, as mentioned. Ozzy leaves behind a huge amount of work that's to this day remains untouchable. From the albums he first did with Black Sabbath to his successful solo career. Albums like Blizzard of Oz, Bark to the Moon, Scream, Patient Number 9, Ordinary Man, Diary of a Madman. He's worked with many of the finest guitarists out there, including Zakk Wylde, Jakey Lee, and of course the late great Randy Rhoads. He's also worked with great drummers as well, Tommy Aldridge, the late Lee Kerslake, as well as the late Randy Castillo. At one point he had Rick Wakeman's son Alan on keyboards on a couple of his solo tours. He was also the co-founder of the Ozzfest tours, which ran throughout much of the later half of the 1990s, featuring himself, Black Sabbath, and many other artists in the hard rock heavy metal spectrum. Let's also not forget the Osbourne's reality TV show, which aired on MTV at the beginning of the 2000s. Him, his wife Sharon, who was also his manager, their daughter Kelly, and son Jack. That show was a rousing success for the channel, prompting MTV to come up with other reality shows based on musicians' lives. I said it before and I'll say it again. Ozzy and Sabbath played a humongous part in my teenage years back in Southeast Michigan in the early 1980s. I had a lot of the early Sabbath records, Volume 4, Master of Reality, the first album, Paranoid, Bloody Sabbath, Sabotage. Also had some of Ozzy's solo work on cassette, ranging from Bark to the Moon, The Ultimate Sin. His songs remain untouchable and unforgettable. I do know that when he did his final performance of Mama, I'm Coming Home, there was not one dry eye in sight. I know right now in Birmingham, England, fans are mourning both the Black Sabbath bridge, placing flowers, cards, as well as that wall that's located in there with the paintings of all the original members of Black Sabbath. Ozzy, Geezer Butler, Bill Ward, Tony Iommi. Tributes have been pouring out from left and right, from Elton John, Jack White, Metallica, and from especially Tony, Geezer, and Bill. Ozzy, allow me to personally thank you for being a part of my teenage years throughout my life. The body of work you have created, solo and with Sabbath, will not be undenied, will not be untouched, and will reign forever. Thank you, Ozzy, for everything you have done in the world of hard rock and in heavy metal. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel, hit that like button and that notification bell. Take care, everyone.